What's up, guys? Yugi Bros here with the monthly market watch. I know I don't do these too often, but it's generally because Speed Duel's market watches don't really fluctuate all too much. There's only ever a select few things that change, but it might as well just go through the generals of making sure we know what's what. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting with Destiny Masters here, the Speed Duel starter deck. Recruiter, hanging around $4. Kind of like holds the money value. The Destiny Masters deck consists of, if you take off your mint, it doesn't change anything. It's Blue Dragon Summoner and Recruiter. Blue Dragon Summoner holding about $3, Recruiter holding 3 to 4. That's kind of like your money right there from that deck. To a lesser extent, Wonder Wand, it's around 150, 170. If we change it to 3 or more, just so we kill off the one of ones, yeah, it's generally $1 to $2. Windstorm holding the value in the other deck. Granted, a lot of cards are. This card is a solid like 4 to 5. Like if you take off these one of ones up top, it's $5 or more. Like it's crazy. So watch this. The 3 or more. All right, now the card, anyone that has more than 3 copies is playsets, $5 a piece plus shipping. So it's kind of ridiculous. This deck is just literally better. Like look at this. People are selling them for $13.30 plus $2, so $15 essentially. If you can find them at your Walmarts, definitely do it. This is Kunai with Chain from the same thing. One of ones. There's one of one, and then playsets are like $1.50 to $2. Red Eyes, even Red Eyes, like the normal monster Red Eyes, is like $1.50 almost per copy. That's pretty crazy. Same goes for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like this deck was just loaded with way better support than the other one, for sure. So then we go to Arena of Lost Souls. Sphere Karibo is still at its $15 mark. I don't think this is going to change. I think it's just going to sit here. It's pretty solid. Wow, Game Life's got 37 available. Yeah, so if they don't change that price for a while, chances are this price doesn't change for a while. Michizuri, I don't know why this card is still $6 to $7. No one plays it. It's kind of like lost whatever luster it may have had from set 1. It doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. King of the Skull Servants, so be aware, this is getting more support in the next set, and they just announced an ultra rare in the next tournament pack, so expect this to still stay up, but if they expect it to get an ultra, like make it as relevant as it could be, then I could easily see this card being more than it currently is. It's around like 4 to 5. Twister, it's kind of fallen from where it was. We're getting Night Beam soon, and Dust Tornado's kind of taking over the game. This card's still like 3 to 4, but if I had them, if I were you, I would just dump them. Like cards basically format dependent at this point. Senju, Relinquish, still one of the best decks, $3 to $4. It's solid. I don't think that's going to change. If anything, Scars will make Relinquish less good because they'll probably try to promote other decks. Magician of Faith, solid $5 card. Now, obviously, this gets used in GOAT format, so that's another reason that this example is still going to be like money and probably money forever. But the longer you guys wait, the more I think this will go up over time. Dust Tornado, still a solid option in my opinion. It's $5 and $5 flat. Like you're looking at 5 forever. Definitely worth picking up if you don't already have a playset. Blade Knight, 4 to 5, I think. This card, I don't really know what to say about this if they're planning on going more Warrior Turbo later on, but if not, I don't really see this going too high from where it's at. Levia Dragon is interesting. I know I had that in the thumbnail. So its market price was $350, $360. Now it's currently $5, and there aren't many sellers left. If I refresh this and we do 3 or more, we do playsets. Ramby Games has $5 a piece, and then Near Mint's got 6 at $15.76. I know it's kind of ridiculous, so we're going to use eBay as a secondary option here. So we'll just type in Levia Dragon S-Bad, see what comes up, and $2, playset for $10, $3, $3, $5. This is kind of all over the place. There's a few like expensive ones at the end, but generally we're looking at there's a few left. There's a few cheap ones left, but then it kind of goes up. I'm assuming a lot of people expect Water to get a lot more support in the next set to try to make Levia more relevant. So I I feel like that's the reason this card is up, but definitely don't sleep on this. If you don't have them yet, pick them up now while there's still like a few $2 ones left and see what you can do with that. Princess Magician, I want to just make a note. This card's only $1 right now, and I feel like for the people that don't know, Dark Red Enchanter's in the next set, and this card could probably do something relevant. It does put spell counters on the card. This is like, okay, so if there's play sets, we're looking at like $2, but still, like, this is really cheap. I think this could go up potentially. I'll type in Dark Red Enchanter for you guys that don't know what this card does. It's the old Phantom Darkness version. Yeah, it doesn't have problem solving text, but we'll just give you the gist. If you normal summon it, you place 2 counters on it. Spell counters, every time a spell is activated, you place a spell counter on it, and it gains 300 attack for each counter, and then once per turn, you can remove 2 spell counters from this card to make your opponent discard 1 random card. I feel like in any future spellcaster support type deck, this and maybe Legion the Fiend Jester get played with this card. I don't know. Looking on to, let's go down to the tournament pack for speed. Relinquish is sold out. That's crazy. Take off 3 or more here. All these prices are kind of insane. This pack was hard for a lot of OTS stores to get, so all the ultras are kind of holding what like OTS ultis would hold, except for more, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like Dark Magician's 75, Blue Eyes, there's one here for 60, and then there's 75. Oracle's actually the lowest at 35, which I still think's ridiculous. Harpy Lady Sisters, 30, 40, it's, come on. DMG as a super is like 7 to 8. There's an Italian here, but like that's the most expensive super. The rest are all like $2 to $3 a piece. It's a lot easier to deal with. Still, some of them kind of seem overpriced, but because I guess there's so few quantities, it makes sense. Either way, I'm surprised Wonder Wand's actually only $2 for the super. Like that seems low to me. Yeah, going down all the way down. Yeah, everything's pretty cheap. Relinquish is sold out though. Regardless, I took off the 3 or more. That's interesting. I feel like Relinquish or Oracle should probably be the most. Like, and that's it. But anyways, let's check eBay actually real quick. With these STP1 foils and see if they're ridiculous. Let's just do ultra rare. Yeah, Oracle 42, Dark Magician 6. Yeah, these are all insane. Like, unless you really, really care, I wouldn't go out of your way to get any of these. Unless you try to pull them out of your OTS pack, or your tournament pack, sorry. Yeah, these prices are just, like, ridiculous. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm putting the Patreon shoutouts here, by the way, instead of at the end, because it kind of kills the end card or end credit when you put the videos over it at the end. I'm trying a few things out. Patreon will get updated probably middle of the month for the people wondering when the updates go up. I'll let you guys know when we change the tiers. But aside from that, guys, what do you think about the market? Do you think anything's going to drastically change in the next several weeks? Do you think Scars of Battle will change maybe some hype prices, maybe some King of the Skull Servants to go way up? Who knows? I mean, it's getting an Ultra now. It's confirmed at an Ultra, so the Super will be the cheap one, but I don't think we should sneeze at the cheap one. I think between you either having an Ultra, it'll be super expensive if they hold the same values as these other Ultras, or a Super from a set that could easily go to like $5-10 maybe at max. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what will happen. But guys, as always, comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Yugi Bros. This platform you're currently watching on is in fact YouTube.com, unless this is the future, in which case you're just watching it on an old recording and it's not. So on that note, bye.